Guys, what's going on a Saturday? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here we are, guys. I figure since I'm snowed in, right? Yeah, might as well have a live stream today, right? Yeah, guys, here, give me one second. Let's see, one second. Yeah, so here we are, guys. Guys, let's drop the link for people in the Discord first, guys. Every now and then I see something so stupid, so dumb that I have to do a live stream about it. And guys, these desperate chicks, these goofball broads, they're getting plastic surgery. And guys, never, ever, ever, ever be with a chick who wants to get some surgery. There's no point, because 9 times out of 10, she's gonna want you to pay for it. They don't want to pay for this stuff on their own. No. Hold on, why is my sound so low? It's weird. There it is. Red Door, how you doing? Tim Hicks is here. Korg is here. Milbard, how you doing, man? Guys, here, check this out, and then we'll break some news, all right? Look at this.
Day 2 of me posting.
Hold on, let's do this. Let's go to her first one here. Where's her day 1?
I've had a lot of you ask me what my skincare. Y'all are.
Hold on. So this chick right here. So she wants to get her tatas done, and her husband said no. So she's gonna try and use TikTok to raise the money to get her tatas done.
My TikToks say they have 0 views.
Look at this. Let me see if I can find the original.
Day 2 of me posting.
Video.
Day 2 of me posting. Day 2.
Oops, sorry guys. TikTok. Here, guys. Let me do this. Gotta get around my TikToks here, right? Where is the original? Are you serious? 1 second. Yeah, guys. So she wants to get her tatas done, but her husband said no. So she wants to use TikTok to raise money. And people somehow think that that's an okay thing to do. That's somehow like empowering or all this other foolishness. How does that make sense? Here it is. Okay. Trying to find her original video here, guys. Let's see. And she's gonna tell the whole story. Sorry, guys. We have to do this the hard way because TikTok is not cooperating today. So, let's see. But yeah, so she tells her entire story here, and she's an absolute dunderhead. Like, why? Why? And this is gonna be. You guys know that this is her entire life right now. Her entire identity is trying to raise money to get her boobs done.
Another day, another disappointment. You know what I mean? Happy Thursday.
Here, well, let's watch this one.
Day 2 of me posting until I can afford new titties. I told my husband I wanted a boob job yesterday, and he said no. I wasn't asking permission, but he's obviously not going to help me pay for it.
Look at that.
So I need 10 million if you watch a TikTok. That's not going to happen, I know. But we're being optimistic, okay? Reasons I deserve a boob job. I've created, birthed, and breastfed 3 babies, and that alone is enough. The girls have just been through it, so whatever. And for those of you like, oh, your husband said no, don't you want to respect it? No, I don't. Actually, my body, my choice. Go fuck yourself.
All right, guys. Can you imagine being married to this thing, right? Can you imagine being married to this?
Anyways, so I'll chat with you guys tomorrow about my boob job. I'm just a girl trying to get some titties.
She thinks this is funny, guys. She thinks this is funny. It's not funny at all. What a joke. This is her. You know, she's not a bad-looking chick, you know? And for having 3 kids, her body's decent. But it's the feminist goofball programming, guys. That's the problem. And she goes on and on and on about this. Just
restart your list.
posting vapid foolishness. This is what she's trying to do, guys.
Good morning, my little titty tarantulas. I'm just a girl trying to get some new titties. This is day 6 of me posting until I can afford to get my boob job. And you guys are actually blowing me out of the water. I've already got over $1,000 in the GoFundMe that I did end up making per...
Guys, she made a GoFundMe and people actually donated to it. Look at that. What an absolute joke. What a joke. Guys, are you serious? If it was us?
Look, listen, I don't know what the fuck you saying, but all I know, you ain't getting a motherfucking dime.
Clown world. Guys, there's homeless veterans. There's men out there who can't even eat. They're homeless. And this chick can put a GoFundMe out and get $1,000 for a boob job. And she's married. What a joke.
A lot of your guys' requests. Altogether, we're around like $3,000. I know. Shut the fuck up. I have sent out a couple of requests for consultations, so I don't have any like pricing or anything yet, but come Monday, I'm hoping to hear back from some offices and I'll have a better idea of like where we're sitting at towards the goal. But fear not, y'all got it under control. We'll be there. Do you see how worried I am? I'm not. Do you see the smile on my face? I can't stop. You guys are making me so giddy. Anyways, I'm about to go into work and I do double today, so you guys won't hear from me much today, but I want you all to know that I hope you have an incredible day, and thank you so much for all of your love and support, and go get yourself a Dunkin'.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. Do you guys, men can't do this. We can't. Uh-oh. Here we go.
So as you guys know, I just made that post about my political views because I know you guys were waiting for me to say something. I just know you were. I could feel it in my bones. Immediately after I did that, I get a PayPal request to send some lady her $20 back because she didn't need to know my political views, but she said she agrees with me though, but she wants her money back. Y'all think she actually agrees with me? Or she's mad that she just gave $20 to somebody who thinks she's uneducated? I don't know. I'll give her money back. That's fine.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to cause any shock.
So what is her?
Matt McKibben, is it? There's where you're wrong. When I made my original post, I wasn't asking for anybody's money. I was just asking for views on a TikTok, so TikTok would pay me so I could pay for it. People then offered donations. I had no...
Where is this political... Guys, who would marry this? And who would have kids with this? Why? I don't even know what exactly her political views are, right? But she's a woman, so they aren't good, right? And let's see if we can find. Oh, she's a nurse too. Ugh, I can't figure out. She said, "My body, my choice." I'm assuming that she's a wokey woke.
And with well, 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 well.
What a joke. She says marriage, real talk always. What kind of marriage is this? What an absolute joke, guys. Why would any person put themselves through this? Why would any man that has testicles put themselves through this? What a joke. I can't even find her like day one of video because this is a joke. You know? Wow. Anyways, guys, let's break some news here because we have some news stories of these dunderheaded broads getting plastic surgery and perishing, right? Here we go. There was one story here, guys, hold on, about this chick, and this just happened not too recently.
Meanwhile, a young police officer who traveled to Miami from Louisiana for plastic surgery in March.
She's a police officer, guys. She's a ponytail patrol. A ponytail patrol, right? And went down to Florida to get a BBL done. Look at that.
Died just days later.
NBC6 investigative reporter Amy Viteri found she is one of dozens who have died in Miami-Dade County after cosmetic procedures in recent years.
She spoke exclusively with the woman's sister who is sharing her loss, hoping to help others.
Rosa was just 26 years old and had already accomplished so much.
Very bright and promising future.
She was serving her community as a police officer in the city of New Orleans. She also served her country overseas.
She had just come back from a deployment to Kuwait as a U.S. Army reservist.
Her sister, Ana Min Vasquez, says Rosa, the youngest of 5 siblings, had even bigger dreams for the future.
She wanted to work for the FBI. So she clearly had a plan.
I'm assuming that a BBL was mandatory to work at the FBI. Was a requirement, please.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
But Vasquez says no one in the family knew about Rosa's plans to get cosmetic surgery when she told them she was taking a birthday trip to Miami in March. According to this invoice shared by her sister, the procedure included liposuction and fat transfer injections, commonly known as BBL, short for Brazilian butt lift. It shows Rosa paid $7,500 at Prestige Plastic Surgery Clinic on Coral Way. Vasquez says Rosa told the family about the surgery 3 days later on Saturday.
You know, we had just that feeling in our guts, like something is wrong. I texted her and I said, I hope you're doing okay. You're enjoying your birthday. But there was no answer back.
By the following morning on March 23rd, Rosa was dead. According to this report from the Miami-Dade medical examiner, a friend staying with her at this short-term rental discovered her unresponsive and started CPR, but it was too late. The cause? A pulmonary embolism from blood clots associated with cosmetic surgery. An investigator noted it's a common complication, and there were no obvious signs of neglect.
I hate that I'm here because I'm having to talk about her in the sense of her not being here.
These notes from the medical examiner's investigation detail the hours and days following Rosa's surgery. According to her friend, she complained of extreme pain at a follow-up appointment the day after the procedure.
Things took a turn Saturday.
On Saturday, at a follow-up massage appointment, her friend said she was pale with dilated pupils and her lips were purple, adding she later complained of no sensation in her legs or feet.
I've been having complications today.
Details also described in this text message Vasquez says Rosa sent to a friend that night.
Her blood pressure dropped drastically, and I did not have circulation in the feet.
Warning signs Vasquez believes could have saved her sister's life.
That's the part that we have to live with because it was unnecessary for her to die.
NBC6 Investigates has learned over the last 3.5 years, the Miami-Dade Medical Examiner's Office has certified 25 deaths related to cosmetic surgery, involving several different doctors and clinics.
There have been too many deaths too close together to raise a huge flag and say, wait a minute.
Morons.
I want her death to be, if anything, a cautionary tale for those who are thinking of having these surgeries.
The medical examiner's office ruled the manner of death an accident. We spoke to a representative from Prestige Plastic Surgery by phone who told us they did not recall Wildelis Rosa's case.
Yeah,
they did
right.
not answer our specific.
Yeah, right. Look at that. Couple more stories here, guys. Check this out.
And welcome back to the second half hour of The Factor Uncensored. It's a new year, and for some people, it's a chance to create a new look for themselves. We just talked about the obsession with the ladies a few minutes ago here on The Factor Uncensored. Now we're discussing and going to discuss how dangerous the procedure can be. Two women, both mothers, got the procedure, and we heard about them over the weekend. Just devastating to many of the people who read it. And they ended up dying. Secreta Tolliver traveled from Chicago to the Dominican Republic for her BBL.
Seattle. I mean, sorry, from Chicago to the DR.
Well. She died from internal bleeding while recovering from the procedure last month. 26-year-old Janisha Jayla Williams got surgery. For both a BBL and a butt lift in 2021. Sadly, she never woke up once the surgery was completed. Turns out an unlicensed doctor gave her anesthesia. Board-certified plastic surgeon and the man who has been ringing the alarm here in Houston for months, Dr. Malik Cuddy, joins me now here on The Factor Uncensored to hear. And we all saw those pictures on social media. And as I got them, I sent them to my producer to hear that such young people, lives have ended as a result of them seeking beauty, dying to be beautiful in their minds. Your thoughts about seeing so many young people in their lives as a result of getting plastic surgery?
Well, I think you have to really think about how those patients end up where they end up to have those operations.
Guys dying all because you want a BBL. How stupid is that, right?
And that's really where the problem lies. If you separate out the people who had serious problems or a death from everyone else, I think what you'd find is the vast majority of them are being done by surgeons who should not be doing it. They're done in facilities where surgery shouldn't happen. The anesthesia.
You guys see any men in these pictures? You guys see any men in these pictures at all? And guys, women think that men like this. No men they're actually worth a damn want a chick who has a BBL, you know? Why? Guys, any women out there listening to this, do some squats. Do some squats, do some deadlifts, right? Romanian deadlifts. You know? Like, how hard is that?
Services are really substandard. The vast majority of problems are happening in those situations.
And unfortunately, doctor, what we have is individuals who find.
You guys see any fathers? Nope.
And the cheap route. These are people who are not board certified, not in this country. In one case, the Dominican Republic. In another case, this person did not have a license. And so they're likely charging cheaper rates.
Oh, they definitely are charging less. And, you know, you have people who are, that say you find a surgeon to perform the procedure in the first place, and you find him on TikTok, and on TikTok or Instagram, you have all these different doctors advertising services, basically, you know, just as if it were any other commodity. And people will gravitate toward the ones that are cheaper, and they don't understand that it's not a commodity. There's a big difference between this operation or any plastic surgery operation being done by somebody who's qualified and somebody who should absolutely not be doing it. The ones who shouldn't be doing it are doing it very cheaply, and patients don't understand that.
And I think people think, okay, so this is just my ass. My ass is not going to kill me, but it could if it's not properly done by someone who knows what they're doing.
Yeah, and what I can do is give you just kind of a brief example of a particular problem that can happen. There's something called a fat embolus, which is a small amount of fat accidentally gets injected into a blood vessel. It goes
to
into
your heart,
circulation,
and
and can kill a patient very quickly. That problem is something that's avoided with excellent training and experience, and that's something that
this isn't even talking about the times where they go and get Fix-A-Flat and cooking oil put in their butts, right?
The cheap doctors don't have. If they had that kind of training, they wouldn't have to do it so cheaply. That's just one example.
And really quick, many of those doctors who are not like an oral surgeon who will do this, they get like a weekend of training.
Yes,
or a course,
very common.
and then they start the procedure.
Yeah, very common, and I think I've talked about it before. There's a course that has a 15-minute segment on patient safety. So you're not going to catch these kinds of very important things. You're not going to have somebody who's been trained under the supervision of other really experienced surgeons and exactly how to do these things and avoid those kinds of complications. But you know, any operation can have a complication. You can have bleeding, you can get an infection, you can have anesthesia problems. But you limit the chance of those happening if you are choosing the right surgeon. And that's what board certification for plastic surgeons is all about. You know, you have somebody, you have to have certain types of training, you have to have a certain amount of experience. And then you have this large group of very, you know, highly respected surgeons looking at your abilities and saying, okay, we think that you're good enough that you can go out and you can do these for people. And if you don't have board certification, usually it's because you just don't have that kind of an experience.
And so when we talk about these procedures and individuals who are putting their lives at risk, what can you say? Because I looked at all of these posts over the weekend, not just the weekend, but during the holiday when I was off. And I'm like, here's another one. Here's another one. What can we say, if anything, to people out there who are looking to go the cheap way through medical tourism, going to a foreign country
like
where they can
Turkey?
save money, or those who may not be board certified?
Well, you know, what I tell people, what I charge for this operation is going to be more than it is if you go to the Dominican Republic, you know, but what I tell people is don't be price sensitive. And it sounds kind of self-serving, but it's to say, don't make the cost of the operation the first consideration. You know, it's not like just having this particular operation.
Meaning don't clip coupons when you're going to get surgery. Don't swipe your friggin' Costco card when you're trying to get surgery. Why? Why would you risk your life getting some discount surgery? Why? How stupid can you be? Think about that for a second, guys. Why? Why? Clown world
is the same no matter who does it, and you should just go with the cheapest thing. It's not like gasoline.
Right.
You know, that's the thing that people just don't get, that there is a difference between different doctors who do these things. And it's not just the surgeon, you know, anesthesia. If you're having it done cheaply, you're definitely getting cheap anesthesia. And people don't think about that. They're thinking about the doctor and only the doctor. They don't think about what kind of facility it is. They don't think about who's giving them anesthesia. And when I tell patients, when I do surgery on them, I say, the most important person in the room is you. The second most important person is the anesthesiologist, because they're the ones who are keeping you alive during that operation.
Very sensitive procedure. And also, you know, many people get these procedures done in another country and hop on the plane the same day or the next day, and you shouldn't do that. But Dr. Cuddy, we'll continue to talk about this as long as it takes to get it to the public. We appreciate you stopping by.
Cooked. Why? Look at this, guys.
Welcome back. Well, the family of a Tennessee mother who lost her life after undergoing a popular plastic surgery procedure in Miami is suing the surgical center and the doctor who performed the operation.
And it's a case the NBC6 investigators have been following for years now. Miriam Masihi has the latest.
33-year-old Erica Russell, a mother of 5, left her home in Tennessee in 2021.
A mother of 5. Look at that, guys. Look at that.
to travel to Miami for a Brazilian butt lift, or BBL, the plastic surgery procedure that has one of the highest mortality rates.
Like many folks and across the country, come to Florida and seek to have these plastic surgery procedures.
Russell had the popular plastic surgery at Seduction Cosmetic Center on Southwest 8th Street. State records show her surgeon, Dr. John Sampson, entered the operating room at about 6:32 that morning and performed 6 other surgeries before Russell's procedure, which began at about 8:31 in the evening.
By the time he got around to our client after 8:30 at night, he was on his now 7th procedure of the day.
According to her autopsy, Russell died of a fat emboli and internal bleeding after the doctor perforated organs during the liposuction portion of the surgery and then injected fat too deep into her buttocks, hitting the muscle, something that was prohibited by law after studies conducted by the American Society of Plastic Surgeons showed it was the cause of most BBL deaths.
We know that they went across the plane, the muscle plane that they're not supposed to go across, which dramatically increases the risk of exactly what happened here. She effectively bled to death along with having this emboli, that fatty emboli.
Damn. Russell's family is now suing Seduction Cosmetic Center and Dr. Sampson, alleging, among other things,
Seduction Cosmetics.
Yeah. Hey, at least it was in the United States.
State records had
Yeah.
Well, she could sue. You know what I'm saying? At least, right?
For the center, and not as a surgeon who would be performing BBLs.
Doctor, if you could just tell me, were you pressured to do that many surgeries in one day?
During a medical board hearing in 2022, Dr. Sampson would not answer that question. He ended up accepting a settlement from the state that prohibits him from doing BBLs again.
Frankly, people expect better care in the United States of America in these procedures, and it's care they're just not getting, unfortunately, at a lot of these facilities in Miami-Dade and Broward.
When asked about the lawsuit filed by Russell's family, Dr. Sampson's legal representative told us he was unable to comment on active litigation.
Of course
A
not.
letter his previous attorney sent to the state says the doctor is understandably upset by what happened in this case.
Yeah, right.
But he has performed over 10,000 liposuction procedures.
Yeah, in the
and
last year.
7,500 BBLs.
Yeah, he's performed over 10,000 in the last year.
Yeah.
You know? Come on, man. Guys, these chicks, guys, I don't feel bad for them. I really, really, really don't. You know? Why? Why would you do such a stupid thing? Right, Snowboard?
Yeah. It's, well, they're willing to risk their life for it. Why? Because they're consumed by their own vanity and what they might get from that. So in some cases, it's kind of like worth taking that risk to them.
Yeah. Yeah, guys,
and they're doing it for a selfish reason, of course. It's not like this is going to like improve their community or anything like that.
Seriously. And oftentimes they're like, you have a BBL, you're old, you're a single mom, you're not that attractive. You really think that that's going to be something that's going to help? Guys, hit the like button on the way in, please.
And BBL is like putting like spinner rims on something that already sucks.
On a Ford Tempo.
Yeah, exactly. And those type of people like BBLs and stuff because maybe it like looks like stunning at first, but then like this is actually just like it's a joke.
Yeah.
And this is the first time he has had any significant complication from either of these procedures, much less a patient death.
And welcome back to
here. We'll do one more story and then we'll get in these TikToks here. Let's see. Yeah, guys, never, ever, 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 ever be with a chick who wants to get this surgery done. Ah! Look at that. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Look at that. Holy moly. Look at that.
This is Jordan Park, who calls himself the Lip King.
Himself.
He was arrested on suspicion of
And wearing the Christian cross. They're wearing the cross.
Holy moly.
After Alice Webb died following
Freddy
a procedure
Krueger.
known as a Brazilian butt lift. A BBL typically sees derma filler injected to make the buttocks bigger. Within hours of having one, Alice was dead.
Alice, my mum.
Now, for the first time, her family are telling their story.
I was ringing Alice's phone. She wasn't answering.
If Alice looked anything like this thing, yo, it would take an act of God to make her pretty. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
He went down and got the
Yes,
surgery
yes.
from Derek. She died on the plane.
I tried Alice again.
She's hot. This girl's hot here. And
crazy.
And a paramedic answered her phone and told me that Alice was unresponsive and in a critical way, and that they were going to take her to hospital.
Alice died just before midnight the same day. A year on, the family say they're still waiting for answers.
Right, guys, so this is your mixing video.
Jordan Park is on bail and has not been charged.
Oh my God.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a person that did the surgery, guys.
It worked for them. Yeah.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
Well, it's sad. It's kind of ironic, but it's, it's also sad that we're also making these girls the butt end of a joke.
Oh! Look at that, man. Look at that. Jesus.
Using their life.
You need us here, so this is what
He continues to work in the industry, and while he doesn't appear to be offering BBLs, our investigation has found him selling weight loss jabs on social media. We ordered
Can I just
some
say
from
one
him.
other thing, AJ?
I just opened the
This
package
is
and
big
I
pharma
just can't
pushing
believe
things on you, to a certain population and stuff
No,
like
it's
that.
just greedy doctors. Pharma really, really doesn't have anything to do with this. This is doctors only. Like the same drugs and everything that they use. Pharma is drugs. This is a different industry. This is greedy doctors trying to push this foolishness on these women. You know what I'm saying? This is basically doctors who run this industry. So you see, yes, they are using more
they're a side benefit, but they're not the main pusher this time.
Yeah.
It's doctors.
Yeah, that's
who-
like the whole gender care stuff. Part of it
Right.
is the pharmaceuticals, but it's also these doctors that are trying to do gender reassignment stuff and all that foolishness. So
yeah.
What's inside? We have a bunch of open syringes, and then this is our prescription only skinny jab. It doesn't have any writing on it, so we have no idea what's in it, so we need to get it off the lab.
This
and
girl's
find out.
hot too.
Yeah.
Tests by the University of
but Snowboard, she has those hay baling shoulders.
That's what I love.
you
Yeah,
like.
it's my favorite. Yeah. And she ain't the brightest
She's
girl
from
either.
the country.
Yeah.
Baling
exactly.
the hay.
Yeah. And you know what? You know what you're doing?
Baling the hay.
When you're baling the hay, you know what you say? You say, give it the old heave ho.
You give it the old heave ho. Oh no. That's so she can warm my haggis.
She's cute. She's
Oh,
quirky,
no,
but she's
look
kind of
at
cute.
that.
It's not
Fix
even
the
it's not the
wagon.
hottest girl ever by any means at all. But that makes her kind of
She has
better.
this kind of wholesome look, and she's not wearing a shit ton of makeup either. Yeah. I'd smash,
She's
so-
kind of innocent.
Yeah, there could be a Boston tea party over
A
here.
Boston tea party up there. That night I wouldn't be doubling down the condoms that night.
Oh. Oh, look at that.
Get it off the lab and find out.
Tests by the University of Sunderland confirmed that the sample
Look at how they
contained
put on a
semaglutide,
sidewalk
also found
to
in
show it.
diabetes and weight loss drugs.
my God.
Mr. Park is not legally allowed to sell this drug.
Disgusting.
Yeah, that's really shocking. The fact that Jordan Park
Her, not so much.
No.
This is the quintessential English chick. Ugh.
Parks is able to do this, I think, is an embarrassment. You could give yourself more or less than should be intended. And all of that for me is fraught with danger.
We put all of this to Alice's family.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. It's as simple as that. I mean, I don't know how he sleeps at night.
Guys, we have 100 people watching. Guys, we have 32 likes. Guys, stop and take a second, hit that like button, hit the 304 button, guys. It's
Look
free
what
and it's easy.
well put. I don't want to steal credit for him, but
Yeah, live by the ass, you die by the ass. Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah.
You don't.
It's funny because
And
now they're
that's-
BBL like below the ground.
Yeah.
Just completely wrong.
The BBC approached Jordan Park for comment, but he did not respond.
20 units is your first dose.
The UK government and devolved administrations have announced proposals to strengthen.
Is this not the ultimate example of how cooked that the UK is right now?
Yeah.
Cooked. Guys, put a 1 if you agree that the UK is freaking Mad Max at this point. You know what I'm saying? Seriously.
Regulation of BBLs and the wider aesthetics industry.
She used to like her photos. She is beautiful.
It could be several years before these measures come into force. Gloucestershire police say their investigation continues, adding that Alice's death is believed to be the first of its kind in the United Kingdom.
But not the last.
Yeah,
That's for
nope.
damn sure.
Nope.
Cooked. Guys, I think there was one more story, and then we'll get into the top. Guys, let me know if any of you guys have ever been with a chick that had
And when
either
it unbandaged-
pads. Look at that.
Feel right, something just felt wrong.
By the time she arrived home to Columbus, Periel was in agonizing pain. She shared her medical records with us. They show she was admitted with what doctors described as a raging infection. She says doctors told her it was most likely caused by unsterile medical equipment.
I was so angry at myself that I allowed this to happen. That's how I felt. I felt like it was my own fault because if I would have did more research,
It is your own fault, you goof.
This wouldn't happen.
Periel knew women who had procedures done by the same doctor in the Dominican Republic and had great results. She expected the same outcome.
In my opinion, she's a monster. That's how I look at it, because not once has she even just acknowledged me to say I messed up.
And here we have to provide that, which
Dr. Vivek Shah is a board-certified plastic surgeon here in Central Ohio. He says what happened to Periel is heartbreaking, but sadly, he says it's more prevalent than you might think.
so I have had 5 people that I've taken care of, and we routinely get phone calls. I would say at least 1 or 2 a month of somebody that has gone somewhere else outside the country and had a major problem.
Dr. Shah agrees that traveling abroad for medical procedures can save you money, but the risk is much greater. Doctors outside the U.S. don't have the same regulations and safety protocols to adhere to. There's no state medical board to hold them accountable, and there's no legal recourse for patients when something goes wrong.
I think instinctively people trust doctors to a certain level at least. So when they see a low price and a doctor that will do it, there's trust that there's no way they're going to hurt me.
But Periel did get hurt.
How could you butcher my body that way and then not take any accountability?
We tried to get an answer to that very question.
My name is Yolanda Harris, and I work for a television station, a CBS affiliate in Columbus, Ohio.
The woman who answered identified herself as the doctor's coordinator. She confirmed Periel Wallace was a former patient, but refused to answer any questions about her procedures or what went wrong. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the Dominican Republic may be the most dangerous place to travel abroad for cosmetic surgery. Researchers discovered higher rates of post-surgery infections, complications, even death among patients who traveled there.
It's so easy to forget that plastic surgery is real surgery, that you can have serious complications, you can die from it, and money is important, but it can never be more important.
Dr. Shah does not recommend going out of the country for surgery.
Yeah,
in fact,
especially
he
not
advises against it. He agreed.
Especially not somewhere like Turkey or something.
Yeah, I know.
I can at least habla some Espanol, you know what I'm saying? But what is going on? Absolute joke, right? Hold on.
To meet with Periel to examine the physical damage and devise a plan for correction.
All right, let's take a look. Just
Well, you know one other thing too?
Down for the
These
side.
people probably didn't
Just
use
kinda
any
relax your
discernment
shoulders
along
for
the
me.
way, because
Not
this
at all.
like place was probably just like next to like a KFC or something, like a strip mall. Like it wasn't anything that, you know, you know what I mean? They kind of have to go and use some discernment. Like, do these people really look professional? And like, you know what I mean? The location of it. I didn't mean to say KFC, but I meant like next to a vape shop. We'll say a vape shop. You know what I mean? The setting of it and everything, like that. I think that's part, like, they could have used. Women don't have any situational awareness. That's why I'm saying that you see this happen to women more than men.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In general, they can tell, like, this place looks like a joke. Like, I'm out. This is too serious for me to, like,
guys,
trust something sketchy, you know?
We have our cars worked on in like a questionable shop, let alone
exactly,
surgery, you know?
Exactly. Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, they didn't think about any of that discernment at all.
Yeah,
along the way.
And now they're paying the price for it, right?
But the emotional damage concerned him just as much.
You know, when I talked to her today, I saw such profound sadness. And it broke my heart because I could tell that she was just in this place of being mad at herself for making that decision.
I pretty much lost my mind for a while, so I ended up in a psychiatric hospital.
Periel says she is not the same person she was 10 months ago, but she is a survivor.
And I decided that I wanted to fight for myself because I deserved that. I deserve to live. I deserve to be happy.
I don't know. I could save this B-dub.
Now, the main takeaway that we
save that one.
Because her body is still cooked.
Yeah.
Her body is still cooked.
And her immune system's probably junk. So if something does come around, she's like weakened a lot.
This was 7 years ago. And they're still like, look.
Welcome back. It's the Cosmic.
Yeah, she has that.
Damn, she's hot cake baker.
That hot for teacher look going.
Cosmetic surgery that not only comes with a hefty price tag, but a high mortality rate. The risk is so high, a task force was formed and a global warning.
Look at the tatas on this.
I know.
A pair of titties make you want to stand up and beg for buttermilk.
And this is like a mother too. I can tell. It makes it kind of hotter. Like,
hold on. Look at this guy.
ABC4's Ray Chen has the warning about the Brazilian butt lift.
She got them village fetus.
And we want to warn you, some of the video in the story is graphic.
We don't know how the Brazilian butt lift got its name. Perhaps surgeons say it's because Brazilian women are known for their voluptuous backside. Whatever the case, the elective surgery has risen in popularity, and so has the death rate. It's the backside some people desire. Celebrities creating the high demand. For some, lifting your rear end can be the beginning of your nightmare.
It's affected my life a lot, to the point sometimes I feel like I want to commit suicide.
This patient from Florida was at rock bottom.
She's not talking for long enough. You know what I'm saying?
After trying to improve her bum.
I can't believe that I actually risked my life.
We learn of the increased mortality, increased risk and complications of fat injection to the buttocks.
Dr. Renato Saltz, board-certified plastic surgeon in Utah and the president of the International Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgery, helped form the global task force that brought the urgent warning about the downside to the butt lift surgery. The high mortality rate is roughly 1 in 3,000.
Which makes fat injection to the buttocks the highest mortality in any aesthetic procedure.
When fat is injected in large volumes, in large areas, and too deep, it can travel to the lungs and heart.
And causing immediate death.
Dr. Saltz says fat should never be placed in the muscle, which is easy to do. This woman, who we'll call Jane, did her homework. She interviewed 3 doctors before deciding on Dr. Saltz, who will be performing a mommy makeover with a butt lift at Park City Hospital.
We are doing liposuction to her back and her flank areas. We're injecting some of that fat,
this is
a small amount of that
luxury
fat
problem.
on her buttocks to essentially.
Now hold on though. It's a first world luxury
like
problem.
privilege problem.
Hold on,
yeah.
listen. That they're going to the third world.
It's even worse. Oh my god.
What an absolute mess, dude.
Create the contouring.
You have to, as a patient, think about what you're doing and make good choices because it's not a game.
In between surgeries, Dr. Saltz is busy educating other plastic surgeons. He traveled to Porto Alegre, Brazil last month. We talked with him via Skype. He says he feels it's his responsibility to spread the message and help develop guidelines for safe practices.
Fat injection to the buttocks, if not done properly, can kill, and as a matter of fact has killed many patients all over the world.
Dr. Saltz says you must go to a board-certified plastic surgeon. Chaitanya, a patient from Rock Springs, Wyoming, got a fat transfer procedure and says she spent time deciding on her doctor.
If they feel like, it's less expensive or something, people take that route. Those are the people I think are paying a price.
Paying the price is what this Florida woman...
Yeah, with their lives, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, how stupid can you be to actually put yourself in this kind of risk? Why?
Woman went through when she agreed to improve her derriere at a cheaper price. According to the American Society of Plastic Surgeons, there's been an uptick in butt lifts. Dr. Saltz says Utah ranks top 5 in plastic surgery overall.
What is your message to fellow plastic surgeons and other people there attending the conference?
We're coming down to some very important guidelines to prevent this horrible tragedies. If we can save one life, it's already a great thing.
Dr. Saltz says to get to the bottom of the high death rate, they had to research, study cadavers, and simulate these surgeries to find out how fat was migrating through the blood vessels. In the newsroom, Saray Chin, ABC4 News.
What a mess. All right, guys, let's go to let's go to the wonderful world of TikTok, because of course we have to, right? Hold on. Let me do this here. Of course it's not working. Hold on. Okay. Thank God it's where guys, look, watch.
Here are some weird things I've noticed since having fake boobs. The first thing is the looks. Now, men are not discreet. You're just walking past them and they have a look not discreet at all. And I'm like, where are you looking? Look at me. And that's fine because they look good. They're out.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Is she high? Guys, first, these aren't even that big. She paid to get these? She honestly thinks men are looking at these? Guys, am I crazy here? Did you ever see this? Hold on.
Well, she doesn't have them a push-up bra and stuff too right now. They don't look bad.
Yes, but guys aren't
they're not crazy
over themselves.
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, guys. This shows what she's talking about. Watch. Hold on. Watch.
They did an experiment where they told a group of women that they're going to put scarring on their faces or visual disfigurements of some kind. And then they would go into an interview. And the purpose of the experiment is to work out whether the interviewer is going to treat them differently because of their facial disfigurement. What they didn't tell the women is as they were leaving to go for the interview, they touched up their makeup without showing them the facial disfigurement, removed the scarring. So they went into the interview thinking they're facially scarred, but they weren't. And they came back reporting massive levels of discrimination, specific comments that the interviewer had made about them that they perceived. You see what you expect to see. This is why teaching people victimhood is so dangerous, because it makes them victims.
See?
Yeah.
So this chick got her boobs done to get attention. So in her mind, she's hyper fixated on men giving her attention for her barely boobs she paid for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Your point.
But now she sees all these guys coming up. Hey there, guys don't just come up. Look.
Yeah.
Really? There was my one friend in high school. I mean, in college, she had a breast reduction because she had Guys, she had F cups, Fs. And
Yeah.
she's not a big girl, right? Like she had Fs. So she had to have them taken down to like a triple D, you know, because her back was messed up, you know? And those will get you attention. But this right here, to the Lulu level.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at that.
They can look. That's fine. But I'm just not used to it because I obviously didn't have anything there before, so no one ever looked there. The second thing I've noticed is stretching. I'm going to shuffle back here so you can see. I don't know what's this called. Is this called a child pose?
Yeah, see, she's doing this for attention, right?
Yeah, yeah.
She's doing this for attention.
Probably because I can't get down to a full stretch.
Also,
My
one
moves
thing
my legs
happens
before I
too
get on the floor. So
is since they had that procedure done, it's like if you ever rented a car, like I rented a Mazda 3 recently, and then when I was driving that car, all you start seeing is Mazda 3s like all the time and stuff.
Mhm.
So like
Yep.
I think that kind of happened with her, like, oh, I got something done. So now like I need to, you know, she's like looking for this all the time when they're just probably nothing. They probably didn't even like do anything. They probably just like ripped her off, if anything.
Yeah, yeah, seriously.
that's been odd. What else? Running. They're like bumping around, trying to escape the bra. We're having an argument. I'm like, stay there. And they're like, let me get out. So that's been odd. And
Another
I
thing
feel
too,
very
their
uncomfortable
titties. Yeah,
when-
everyone likes them. This is
You're
nothing new.
annoying.
Yeah, this is nothing new. You're not special.
Annoying.
50% of the people
what
have
length-
those.
have you gone to prevent pregnancy?
I wanted to get a tubal ligation, but the doctors flat out refused to give it to me. They said, unless you're over 35 or have children, which completely defeats the purpose. I just wanted to get off other forms of birth control because they made me so sick. So yeah, that was where I was at.
Have you gone to different lengths in terms?
He has a boyfriend?
Oh my God.
Look at that. Look at this guy right here.
Of birth control as well?
Yes, I saw her suffering a lot with the contraceptions. I thought it's my time to step up and do something about it as well. So I got my vasectomy done. It was super easy, very quick procedure. The doctor just asked me if I was sure with the decision I was taking. I filled a couple of forms.
Now, guys, here's the thing. She's young. How much you want to bet that he gets a vasectomy now, and then she's like, "I want kids." Those baby rabies kick in.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
I'm dead ass.
Yeah.
Right? Watch, guys. This is the worst thing that this guy has ever done.
Yeah.
Because now he'll have to try and reverse it, all this other stuff, right? Because he has the power now, and she doesn't realize it. Especially if they get
They're
married.
Yeah.
Cooked. This chick's all about drama. She's one of those
Yeah.
provocative.
She was kind of hot though.
Total dumbass. You know what I'm saying? What an idiot. I've got my names done. What do I want to do with that? Governor? All right, here we go, guys. Of course, they always regret their BBLs. Well, here, let's do this first though.
I knew mine were botched because when I would lay down, they would go into my side. It would hurt.
Her boobs.
If somebody would hug me, they would move up here. And ultimately, the surgeon said that I had the worst expanded pocket ever, up to my clavicle. I knew mine were botched because...
I want to talk about botched boob jobs. I want to be an advocate for getting boob jobs, but not going to get double Ds if you know that you are a negative A cup. You know, before. Because when y'all go and get these dramatic ass procedures, it looks like the silicone brick laid into your chest trying to escape your skin barrier. Like, and then y'all be still wearing push-up bras. Why? Is it? I thought you got your boobs done so you don't have to wear bras anymore, you know? And like I watch some of these people with like visibly like boob, like you can tell they got a boob job, and they just like that's the only thing you're staring at. And it's not because it really looks good, but it's just like they're fighting to get out of there.
Yeah.
And like I'm genuinely scared like about that. Like I just feel like if I bump into you too hard, like they'll bust. Like I take a pin and they'll just pop open, like they'll explode. I'd be concerned. I want to talk about botched boob jobs.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
I want to be.
Well, she also is used to her friends getting her boob jobs done down at the chop shop that also like takes like automotive parts and stuff.
They go to friggin' Turkey or at the DR. You know what I'm saying? Guys, let's try and hit 100 likes, guys. You know what I'm saying? We're at 79 likes as we have 133 people watching. You know, here we go.
I knew.
All right, get ready with me,
Oh,
guys.
can we go back to that other last girl one more time?
I knew mine were.
This archetype of this woman too. She's, without looking at her, let's guess. I'm gonna guess that she's a nurse. That car was like a white Jeep Grand Cherokee. She's gonna have a dog. Yeah, one kid.
Single
that's
mom,
who this type of single mom for sure. Yeah. That's who this type of chick is. I'm guaranteeing you she's like a nurse or something.
She's trying to say that she's a health content creator. Seriously?
165 is still pretty heavy.
Look at that. I'm not.
So I just wanted to point,
hold on. I'm not seeing a father anywhere.
I don't think she's a nug though. I think she likes.
Obviously, you can see her.
But I'm saying, I was just trying to show an archetype of woman.
Hey, she's not she doesn't have a nug, but she will soon.
yeah.
A single mom that was like once chunky and has no self-esteem. Oh, nugs in the mail. That's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. That 304 might end up having cornrows and stuff in her hair in a couple years.
And
would you make a nug?
And a tattoo.
Forget what you make a nug.
And a tattoo over her right eye. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, get ready with me, guys, while I tell you guys my horror story of what happened to me when I got my boob job. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I got my boob job back in about 2023, and I have been looking around, and I had finally, hold on one second, let me move my camera. I had just had my third baby fully a whole year ago, and I could get surgery. I know some people get surgery before then, but I did want to wait until I was a full year. They normally won't even do surgery until you're 6 months, but I didn't want to chance it, so I waited a full year. So once I had got to my full year, I found this place called Me Aesthetics, and I decided that I wanted to stay local because I do have 3 kids, and it just wouldn't have been conducive for me to travel with 3 kids or be gone, just in case. And I also wanted to keep in mind that if something was to happen, I wanted to be local. And I feel like this really came in handy once I finally tell the full story of why I think you should stay close by enough to go back to the place of your surgery. About a lot of these places is that you will not see the doctor until the day of. So for me in particular, I did not see my doctor until the day of my actual surgery. So that was my first time meeting him, everything. And that really made me very nervous. My little sister's mom was like, okay, did you meet the doctor? And I was like, I didn't even know what cup size I was going to get in anything until the actual day of my surgery. So you pick all that right before for this particular place. And I will say that is something I don't like. I would have preferred to know all those things beforehand, but that's neither here nor there. So I get back there, they give me a drug test, and they also gave you another pregnancy test before you get back to make sure you are in fact not pregnant or anything like that. So once all that was done, the doctor did come in, and I want to say one thing I will give the doctor kudos on is that I have to look back, guys, because it's been a minute, but I'm not really sure how many CCs I got, but I know that I didn't get it too big. The CCs that I originally wanted, he basically told me straight up, I won't be doing that. This particular doctor, and I will list
all this makeup.
Yeah.
Look, she's not a bad looking chick, but she has 3 kids, tattoos.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? It doesn't make any sense.
All right, get ready with me, guys.
Why?
I'll tell you guys my horror story of what happened to me.
Hold on, guys. Let's look at a couple more here. No, guys, let's look at the BBLs, right? Because that's what we're here for.
I regret my BBL. I regret my BBL. I regret my BBL. But seriously, y'all, I regret my BBL, and I'm gonna tell you why. So BBL with 360 lipo was actually the first surgery that I had. And I had my BBL with Dr. Calvin John. Yes, that Dr. Calvin John. So the reason I had this surgery was because I felt like I was shaped like a door. And I don't mean a door Delano. I am talking about like a door that you open and close.
Yeah.
It made me so dysphoric. So I balled out and I got a BBL with Dr. Calvin John. Initially out of surgery, I was ecstatic. Being out of surgery and being curvy like I've never been before made me realize how much my body shape was really bothering me. But 2 years post-op, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I wish I had my old body. Like, I hate it. I hate it so much.
Look at that, guys.
The Lipo
Can
360
we just
BBL
pause it
will
for a
change
second,
3
AJ?
things. It'll change your hips, your
If you
butt.
knew this girl, so let's just say this, because I just thought of this. Let's say you like worked with this girl and you knew that she got a surgery and it was fake and you saw her the whole time. Would you necessarily be more attracted to her? I don't know if I would be, because it'd be like, well, that was kind of like a fake thing in there. It's kind of like weird now. You know what I mean? If you knew about it, I think it more works with people who don't know about it. It'll be like obvious, but they don't actually know it for a fact. I don't know if that, I've never like knew a girl that long or had that procedure that I knew throughout the process, but it'd be interesting to see how people would respond, like in the workplace or something.
Yeah, I just think that any of these chicks that get these surgeries, there's no point in even dealing with them because they're insecure and they're going to make it your problem. And 9 times out of 10, they want you to pay for it. I'm dead ass.
Yeah.
What's the point?
And it's also like an investment in hypergamy too, where they're willing to make a big sacrifice. Because this isn't like, this is not just getting a tattoo. This is like a lot more than that. But they probably think about that.
Don't ever pay for it. Because guys, it's not like you guys can break up. You can get the titties back. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a new type of, no, that's a new repo.
Go send the repo man over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? Yeah. Hey, have you ever seen Repo Man, the movie, or read the comic? There's a comic series called Repo Man, and it was actually a movie, and it's in the future, and people have bionic arms and legs and vat-grown parts, and if you don't pay, you fall behind on your payment. These guys go and let's just say get the parts back. It's pretty cool, you know.
Jesus.
It's violent. It's a pretty good comic, so.
And the curvature of your mid body, so like your tummy. So let's start with the hips. Honestly, I love the hips. Like, it added a curvature.
And if
to me
anything,
that
get a
I
nose
love from
job
the front.
too.
I don't feel like a door anymore, and that's great. But if we're being real, if I would have just stayed on hormones for like 3 years and maybe worked out, I would have had the same result. Now, number 2, and the part that I hate, my butt. So Dr. Calvin Jung did this thing where he really scooped out my lower back. So it made the curvature from my lower back to my butt super dramatic. On top of the fat that he added to my butt, I swear I feel like I walk around and I look like the letter D. I feel so self-conscious like walking around the office.
This is like girls
D
who
for
have
dunderhead.
Hold on. These are girls who. This is like girls who have curly hair want straight hair. Girls with straight hair want curly hair. Tall girls want to be short. Short girls they want to be tall. You know what I'm saying? It just never ever fails. Girls with blue eyes want green eyes. Girls with green eyes want blue eyes. It's crazy. These women can never ever be happy, ever. Clayton says to have surgery for crazy guys. Look at that. Blackest Night. No. Asian chicks don't want to get rid of their slanted eyes. They want to get that fold in their eyelid. That's 2 different things. Hold on. Look at this. Oops. Hold on, guys. Do you see the difference? Hold on. Right here. Oops, sorry guys. You can't see my mouse. Right here. You see this guy here and then here. You see the difference? There's a fold. Blacks, whites,
yeah,
Hispanics, we have that fold. A lot of Asians don't. so they can get surgery to where they have this fold. This is a good one right here.
Yeah.
See 1, 2, 3. See the difference? It's a subtle thing. I don't know. I personally like Asian chicks who don't have it. Honestly, like you see this, and then this. It's one of those subtle
crazy,
things.
man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That means a lot, though. That means a
Look
lot.
at this. Look at this. This is a good one here. Here and there. See?
It's almost like, Eastern, Western, maybe in a way too.
It's just people not liking their genetic features. This would be like a white person wanting to get their freckles removed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or like, you know how there are like white people who have no lips at all. My friend Mike, he has like no lips at all. I'm like, bro, he's a white guy. Like his lips are like invisible. You know what I'm saying? But this would be like I don't know. It's just crazy to even think about. They actually make tape that they put there that'll give them this fold. But yeah, look at see the difference? Right here? In there. It's just subtle enough. And I think it's self-hate, honestly. I really, really do. Just like the way you were born. It's not like you have a deformity or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's an ethnic feature, why? I think the only thing that I can see is when some people get nose jobs, but even then, that's a slippery slope.
Yeah, for vanity. We call in my world they call that a rhinoplasty.
It's to a point where I got on Ozempic and I lost 20 pounds so that things would
wait, she had surgery, right? She had surgery. She had a whole BBL, right? You stupid woman. Then she went on Ozempic. You stupid woman.
What using her body for vanity.
No, but like all these shortcuts. Of course you don't like the way you look. You didn't work for it, you moron.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Not as dramatic. Still, to me, I think it looks ridiculous. And my thighs are so skinny supporting my butt. The thighs do not match the butt. I'll be 100 with you. The thighs will never match the butt. Okay, now my mid body. So I have a large rib cage to start with. After getting lipo to try to take away some of the fat to give me a more hourglass figure, and then losing 20 pounds on top of that, it has made my rib cage look so wide. Before surgery, everything honestly just looked proportional. Like, yeah, maybe I was shaped a little bit like a door, but my rib cage looked like it fit my body. Now my rib cage looks huge. The legs do not match the butt. I turn to the side. I look like the letter D. Like,
mutating
I see the
herself.
skinny girls with their little natural butts, and I even see pre-op pictures of myself, and I wish I had my body back. Like
Red door. The word shaman is a general term that's used by the West. Like native people might not call, like some tribes or whatever might not use the term, but a shaman is a spiritual healer, guide, and intermediary in many indigenous cultures. So that's the catch-all term that anthropologists and people in the West use from any spiritual healer from the Himalayas to Mongolia to friggin' Africa to Polynesia to Native American tribes. You know what I mean? It's the same. Shaman is just as dumb as a term, catch-all term, as Hispanic, white, or black. Think about how many ethnicities that Asian puts into one term. Think about how stupid that term is. Well, how dumb white is. Well, there's so many ethnic Europeans. You know what I'm saying? Black.
Yeah. And
right?
people generally treat it with respect too and reverence as if it was important to you. Like when they say it, that term is never really used like in a disrespectful way. So we'll say that too.
Yeah. It might not be accurate, but it's as accurate as most people can get. You know
exactly.
What I'm saying? So yeah, they serve as priests, doctors, storytellers, protection of tradition, and mediating with spirits for guidance, healing soul loss, controlling events, maintaining balance, etc., etc. So it's kind of a catch-all term that can be used for this. Now, once again, to expect people to know exactly the difference between like the Sioux term, the Creek term, the Seminole term. I mean, come on.
Yeah. This is stuff you figured liberals would know and like do stuff about, but they just use you as a pawn, so they don't actually care about any of your culture or various cultures, not Native American,
Arminis
various
says,
cultures.
Our technology isn't that great because the body grows and ages. It's not stagnant. Dude, you don't know what you're talking about, bro. My dad, he's a doctor. Bro, in the 80s and the 90s, if you got cancer, you were cooked. The 70s, you got cancer, you were cooked. You were dead. Now, people regularly live through cancer. You can get lung cancer, certain types of pancreatic cancer, brain cancer, liver, and you can live. You can live. Because we've cured hepatitis C. You know, Red Door says her tribe doesn't use shaman. Josh says sham woman. But yeah. So guys, call it shaman, call it spiritual leader. It's used by Western academics to describe tribes. You know what I'm saying? Tribes and indigenous peoples of all around the world, healers, leaders. Guys, think of this, right? It's only been the last 70, 80, 90, 100 years that people lived this long. In 1910, if you were 45, you were old. By the time you were 50, you were basically dead. Now people live until they're 90, 100 years old. They didn't even start studying the elderly until the late 80s and 90s. You know, because there was no need to. People on average didn't live that long. Talk about 50s, 60s, the 70s. People were like 65 and in the ground. You guys remember Cocoon? The movie Cocoon? Anyone?
I have no idea what it is. Per usual for movies.
So Cocoon is just elderly people. So they're in the old folks home, and there's aliens. It's a great movie, right? Wilford Brimley's in this movie. The diabetes.
Oh, the diabetes guy,
dude. He was 49 right there. He was 49 years old. Look at that. He was in an old folks home at 49 years old in the 80s. Think about the difference in how a 50-year-old or a 60-year-old looks now and how they looked in the 60s, the 70s, in the 80s.
And he had a relatively easy life too.
Yes.
He wasn't doing hard labor or anything.
Oh,
like
no. Most men were doing hard labor. What are you talking? That's why they look.
No, I'm saying this guy.
No, this guy.
I think he was.
No, he wasn't an actor his whole life. No.
He wasn't.
Look, Sean Connery, James Bond. When Sean Connery he was like 28 right there. He was working on the docks, lifting heavy boxes when they found him.
Really? I didn't know that.
The reason why people look so much younger now is A, people don't smoke as much anymore.
Yeah. And drink.
B, in the 80s is when people started using sunblock en masse, right? And C, people tend to not dress as formal. But go back and look at like people in their 20s and 30s look like. Guys, you guys remember well,
maybe they also were doing that too to show like signs of maturity and like looking professional and stuff too. Guys,
in the show on Family Matters, they were 36 and 37 years old. Snowboard, they were younger than you in this picture. Look at that.
I didn't know that.
Insane.
Oh, the guy was like 47 or something.
No. guys, look at this. Look at
Oh my god.
Paul Rudd. He is, I think he's like 50. Look at how young he looks.
Yeah.
It's a completely different era, man. No, people don't smoke. They don't do a lot of manual labor. You know what I'm saying? The skin isn't destroyed by the sun as much. You know,
more like vitamins and like things like that too that help a lot.
Yep. Mystic Mark says, "And marriage ages you prematurely."
Really wish I had my body. Like being real, if I would have just sticked on hormones and worked out, I would have had my dream body. You really like want the 360, scooping out the butt, like doing all that, or do you just want hips? Because if I'm being honest, looking back, I just wanted hips.
Dumbass.
I actually regret getting my BBL sometimes. I got a BBL back in 2021 in the middle of the pandemic, and
that's smart.
I hate it sometimes is because the way that it's shaped.
And Lenny Kravitz is like in his 60s. He looks the exact same as he did 30 years ago. It's absolutely insane.
The way that it's shaped is a little, I don't know. Don't get me wrong, like the body still be a little T a little bit, but in certain stuff, it's giving real boxy. And I don't know. Like, I guess this is for like most people anyways. Like, it ain't even just people with BBLs. Like, if you just have a certain shape, certain things you're just not gonna look good in, you know? And then like my expectation, like I don't know exactly what I expected myself to look like. Like I wasn't even shaped like what I thought I was gonna look like.
Dumbass.
Not only that,
You know what's sad? She was probably getting plenty of male attention and didn't really look like bad or grotesque or anything.
Started looking on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
And seeing those girls, or one of her friends got one, and she saw all the attention, and she said, "I'm gonna kill your bitch ass, bitch."
Yeah,
because we know that the moment that one of their friends gets more attention from Chad or Tyrone, it's I'm gonna kill you.
But what I'm saying,
hold on, guys, we are at 94 likes, guys. I need 6 more people to hit the like button. I'd appreciate that, guys. Let's try to hit 100 likes. So, what are you saying?
I'm suggesting here that it's done purely out of greed. It's not like she didn't have any options before.
I don't,
you know
think
what I
it's
mean.
greed.
She probably just thinks she's looking a little bit better, and that's going to like
just
change
vanity.
everything for her.
It's just vanity. It's vanity and stupidity and idiocy.
Yeah.
Can you think of any other Aziz?
Yeah. Hey, we call it biohacking. Oh, you know why we call it biohacking? Because he hacks them titties up.
Oh.
Talk about taking a shortcut. Come on now.
What a mess.
Like when you get your body done and you realize that like you really you start doing certain things, thinking, drinking and eating certain things that you feel like you couldn't have done before because your body already where you needed to be. But it catches up with you, and it catches up with you fast. After a year, like I was over 200 pounds. No, I'm dragging it. I wasn't 200 pounds. I was probably like 185, but that's close enough to me.
Look at that, guys. Now let's look at this dunderhead here. Let's see how she looks.
We're not going into 2020.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't look bad. The thing is, she's not gonna get any guy help me decenter men as she got a BBL. Okay, perfect.
From a man too.
Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at that. Look at this.
You tell her she's a goddamn whore.
Look at that, guys. This is decentering men, huh? This is so much cap. All she does is post pictures of her body online. You know? Look at this. Let's decenter men. What a joke.
Yeah.
This is feminism right here, guys. They don't want to be objectified but they sure as shit will objectify themselves.
You know why too? It's because they're so caught up in materialism and vanity that's like the only things they care about.
You can't even tell that I got my body done.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Come on. Disgusting, guys. Who would smash this thing?
Yeah. One other thing too.
I would
go ahead.
I'd throw the smoke bomb.
Yeah.
I'd throw the smoke bomb. John Wilson, what's up, dude?
What's up, man?
Man, how do you feel about these chicks with these BBLs and lip fillers and you know all this foolishness, dying for it and all that other stuff? You know what I'm saying? Chicks dying on the table. I started out with this one chick who wanted to get a boob job. Her husband said no, he's not going to pay for it. So then she's like, well, I'm going to go to TikTok and TikTok's going to pay for it for me. Then she got a GoFundMe, and she's raised over $3,000. Come on. How do you feel about this, John?
That they're very, 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 very insecure. That's it. That's all there is to it, man. Like, insecure women will do desperate things to change their looks and their bodies, man. Look at Little Kim, for example.
Yeah, she's like E.T. now. Ouch, ouch, ouch. You know, the saddest thing is what's her name? What's her name? Lark Voorhees? The chick from
Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, look what she did to herself. Look at that. She used to be fine, man. Now she looks horrible.
But she got like super duper like bipolar something. Like she got serious like mental issues. Like she can't live by herself. Like I think she still live with her mom.
Nice.
Like her mom like takes care of her and stuff. Like
look at that.
Like she's in bad shape mentally.
Man. Cooked. No one that gets this type of stuff done is normal. That you can't have this type of instability, insecurity in your life, man. Because once again, it'll never just be their problem. It'll always be yours. Any type of mental disorders, addictions, your physical stuff, guys, they're gonna make it your problem.
They just want to be an extra bill. They just want to be an extra bill.
Thank you. And if it involves money, they will want you to pay for it. Snowboard, I just want to. I'm insecure. There was a MTV. I want plastic surgery, and this girl, she wanted a. You guys remember those like mini documentaries that MTV did? And this one girl, she wanted breast reduction surgery. She's like, because I used to get teased because of how big my boobs were, and they were huge. I mean, they were big, so she wasn't a big girl at all. But she was like, yeah, and I, this and that, and I need to get these done. And she's breaking down, crying like multiple times. And her sent beta of a boyfriend. It's okay, dear. It's okay. Towards the end of the documentary, they moved to like a really dangerous area to save on rent so that they can put money down on her surgery.
Wow.
They were living in like a 1-bedroom apartment in like the friggin', dangerous like Hispanic part of LA. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And he's like, yeah, we have to do what we have to do because her happiness is my priority. All right. Yeah. When you get stabbed.
Yeah.
So oops.
It's been over. So I had a BBL. It's been over 4 years since I got it done, and I regret it.
The funny part is,
Jesus,
another guy is still gonna fill her taco either way. It's only you're helping her get that. You know what I mean? You're just helping her get that.
Look at this BBL. It's a pregnancy pipeline. What? Look at that. So guys, and this is the thing that they don't. You get your boobs done, your BBL done, and then Nug comes over. Yeah. Next thing you know, you're pregnant, right? You know what I'm saying? You didn't have second thoughts. Now you're single mom. Now you're single mom. And then when these 6 bodies expand and all this other stuff, because it doesn't look right afterwards. Everything's all out of place. The boobies, the butt, all this other stuff, it's all out of place, you know? So
it may be that those chemicals in the body can affect the baby and stuff too. If you have like all this foreign material that leaches into serious.
One of the models or whatever, like, or Hollywood stars had to have her implants removed so that she could breastfeed her baby, because her boobs were so big that you can't actually breastfeed your child.
Was gonna have this.
And think of it too, they call it plastic surgery, so they're mostly inserting plastics like into the body.
No, that isn't true.
Never gotten in the first place because that's just a waste of money.
God, why are you making TikToks with a little kid yelling?
I went and had a baby, and that was after I had a baby.
Just see, guys, this is why when they're like, oh, is it wrong for a mother, like a couple who has kids, let's just say like, that snowboard has a date, right? Let's just say, and he goes to like a really, really nice restaurant. Let's just say that he has a girlfriend. It's their anniversary, and they go to like a super nice place. Is it wrong for people to bring their kids? Yes. If it's a super nice place and they don't have child seats, don't bring your kids there. It's the same as bringing kids to a movie that's for adults. If it's a nice steakhouse, I'm paying $89 for a plate. I don't want little kids, because parents are immune to the sound of their kids. You know what I'm saying? But the rest of us, that's like, because why do people travel? Why do they get on planes with like newborns, 2-year-olds, 1-year-olds? Why? Stay home. Put a 1, guys. If you've been on a flight with a kid who was screaming the entire time, the entire 6-7 hours. It's like, why is this kid on this plane? Their ears pop and they start crying.
Yeah, a similar thing is if they bring them to like beer breweries and stuff, and their damn dog.
Well,
so you have all this stuff going on.
But here's the thing: brew pubs are different, right? Like, if you're at a nice brewery, they're actually made like they have the open space where you can have babies and dogs. Like, I go to a lot of breweries. There's never been an issue for me, and most of the time, I'm like half lit anyway, so I don't care. You give me 4 or 5 really good IPAs, and I really don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's different than actually like
well, that's an outdoor environment.
Hold on. All 4 of us go to like our favorite dive bar to play pool or to play darts. If there's a baby in there, that's a bar. A brew pub is different than a bar.
I meant bar. Yeah, I meant the bar. Because they will bring their kids to the bar and stuff, and it's like, come on, like, I don't want to worry about your kid being there and stuff, or like, I don't want it to censor what I'm saying because your kids are here. This is a bar for adults.
On, that one Reese Witherspoon movie, you have a baby in a bar.
Okay, here. Surgery. Because I originally got the surgery because I wanted a shape, not because I wanted a big butt or whatever. I wanted the shape that it creates because I was just like a straight down stick. I just wanted a shape. So that's why I got the BBL. But body dysmorphia is real because after I got the BBL,
body dysmorphia. Oh,
yeah.
I kept finding other things, like little things that I did not like, and I kept telling myself, "Oh, I'm gonna get around too. I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get that." But I decided I wasn't gonna do nothing else. Nothing else. I'm gonna just live with the body I have and accept it and love it. Because I'm just doing too much, wasting money. I can do other things with that money.
Hand tattoos.
So, but the real reason I regret my BBL is because I cannot sleep. I started getting these problems maybe like 2 years after I got the BBL. I can't sleep on my sides, right or left. I can't sleep on my back, and I can't sleep on my stomach. If I spend maybe 30 plus minutes on either side, it hurts. I literally do not get sleep at night because I'm always tossing and turning because I feel so much pressure.
There's a super chat that I missed. Bakery says that Repo Man It's a great movie. Facts. Yeah. Thanks for that, man.
I don't have any health issues or anything. I'm very healthy for the most part.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
But that pressure where the fat was injected is.
You hear the kids' song playing in the
guys,
background.
Let's see how she looks, guys. Let's see. Oh,
I don't see a dad around, that's for sure. Wide low coming through.
Man, she need a refund.
Yo!
Jesus.
Yo, you need to get your money back. Body is tea, please.
Lie detector determined that was a lie.
She looks terrible. What is going?
Man, she looks like a sofa.
What a mess. What a mess. She paid to look like this too.
January, Yuba, Tennessee.
Sorry, guys. I don't want to.
She's not even showing it.
And she's not. Here's the thing. She's not a bad looking chick.
No.
This is the thing that drives me crazy about this. John, I always say this, right? Back in the 90s, the 2000s, the 80s,
They didn't have to do this.
light-skinned chicks like this, they ran everything. All the chicks that I knew, and I grew up in a predominantly white area, right? But all the half black, half white chicks, half black, half Asian chicks, they all went on married lawyers, doctors. There's a girl that I know, she was married to one of the Sonics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, why are you doing this? How did you end up a single mom like this? This is the demonic nature of feminism. The only thing worse than a guy that's naturally talented that should be in the NBA, the NFL, whatever, but goofed it, is a hot chick that ended up fumbling her looks. The Brittany Renners of the world. You hit the genetic lottery. You're a hot chick in America where the majority of chicks are fat, ugly, goofy looking. You know what I'm saying? And you hit the genetic lottery. You could have had the world by the short and curlies, and you decided to freaking get a bunch of tattoos, get a BBL, and let Nug and make you a single mom. This shit is so why? Why?
Man, like she wanted to be a part of the She Got Ass Though community.
Yeah. Oh man, look at
She got
this.
ass though.
It just doesn't make any sense how stupid that you can be. Like, why are they so dumb? If you were to take any red pill guys and magically teleport him into this chick when she was natural, when she was 22,
yeah.
Imagine the resources that you could get as a chick having a man's mindset. It just doesn't make any sense, man.
You're ruling the world, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they just have no gratitude for what they have.
Not at all.
Because they had a ton like you had a pretty good choices you can make, and by your 20, you could just be living on easy street and have a great life and like not have a lot to worry about and stuff like that.
Look at this,
and you
guys.
didn't have to put a lot of effort in.
Not at all. Guys, once again, we all knew that the girls in college or in high school who would just go on to like marry a rich guy, right? And guys, girls are so stupid. Hold on. I'm having a aha moment here, right? Hold on. Guys, who's more prone to instant gratification? Men or women?
Women.
Thank you. Now, men play the long game because we have to. We have to build ourselves up, right? But all the old school women, they played the long game too, because they would find the guy who they saw potential in, the guy who was going to be a lawyer, and they would marry him young, and they would have his kids and give him blowies on command, and do the whore and Buffett. And if he pissed her off, right, when she turned 45, she divorced him, take half his stuff, and ride on off into the sunset. That was the long game. Now, guys, as much as it sucks, but hey, because I don't knock anyone's hustle, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. It's smart. Now these chicks, they don't want to play the long game. They want instant gratification. So they want fast money. OF, being corn stars, right?
Taking a dump.
Selling ass. You know what I'm saying? Going to freaking Dubai and letting Sheikh Mahmoud, you know? Drop a deuce on him. Give him the Dubai deuce, you know?
Surrogate mothers, too. They do that for kind of like quick money sometimes, too. Surrogate mother, which is kind of, I don't know, it's a bit strange, but they do that, too. That's on the table.
Glee says it's because they lack male leadership and they try to impress other women who lie to them. Yeah, that's true. Hey, thanks for the $5, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Seriously. Garlic croutons, dude.
Check this out, guys. Watch this.
Boob job I'm sorry, but how do you get a boob job in Turkey and find out that they stole your nipples and you didn't realize it until you get back to Australia?
She came back with no nipples. She came back from Australia, took those bandages off, and finally realized.
You've been had.
Yeah.
You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
This woman flew from Australia to Turkey to get a boob job. She's got the boob job now. It's all bandaged up. The doctor tells her not to take off her bandage until she gets back to Australia. So she's done that now. She's got on the plane. She got back to Australia. She's taken off the bandage. No nipple.
Oh no, Governor!
Oh my God! I'm going tits up, Governor.
I've been robbed. Something's not right, Governor. How stupid can you be? That's the thing. That would be like someone going to Dubai. I mean, going to Turkey, like a dude going to get calf implants and coming back missing a testicle or something. Like, how stupid can you be?
No nipples. She's called the surgeon. She's called the hospital. She's been blocked. She's getting aired. They're not contacting her about her nipples. She's fuming. She sent emails. All of it, text messages, nothing. WhatsApp, nothing. And now she's in Australia trying to find a great tattoo artist to tattoo on her real life.
No, how did we end up here? I mean, is this Chopper at the tattoo place? I've got a request for a tattoo, and they've got to look real.
Yeah, can we add a nipple ring afterwards?
Looking nipples. What do you mean? What do you mean? How are you not getting back on the plane to go surprise the surgeon to get your nipples back? And now I'm hearing, there's a black market where people who had cancer and they have to get a mastectomy. Is it called a mastectomy? A mastectomy. They have to get their boobs taken off and they have no nipples. So they get
ignoramus. What is that? They've got to get their boobs taken off.
Get nipple tattoos. Or people pay big cash to get real nipples to be surgically put onto them. So they stole her nipples to give to a patient, a cancer patient. Like, this is illegal. This is actually illegal.
And that's why you don't go to Turkey, you idiot. That's why you don't go to Turkey, you moron.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
How stupid can you be? Look at that.
And she's still in Australia trying to find a good tattoo artist. Oh my God, the surgeon would have seen me so fast. So fast, I would walk in there topless. Don't piss me off. I'm going to walk in there.
And you would have ended up in a Turkish jail, right?
Yeah.
Because, guys, we all know that they're rocking and rolling when it comes to women's punishment. You know what I mean? We all know in Turkey, punishment's only a stone's throw away.
Well, they're going to throw a lot of rocks.
Oh, no.
Now, give them back. Go into the back room Bring out my knickknacks and put them back on. Give them back now.
Damn, look at that, guys.
Here are some weird things I've.
After what I just experienced, I'm traumatized. BBL smell is 100% real. I don't care what your mama say. I don't care what your friends say. I don't even care what your doctor say. BBL smell is real, and let me tell you why. And if you
Knick-knack, what's up, dude? Hey, thanks for the $5. He says, nip cheerio. Thanks for that, man. I appreciate the $5. Guys, thanks for just being here on a random Saturday, you know? That was for you, man. Cheerio, right?
wondering what it smelled like, sour, funky, molded.
I want to know from you, is this the case?
Yes.
Is this true? Have you experienced this yourself if you've had a BBL, or have you smelled this on other people? Now remember, a BBL is a Brazilian butt lift. That's when fat is taken from one part of the body and put in the buttocks in general to make it bigger. That's usually why people get it done. Now, there are people online, including plastic surgeons, who have done these surgeries saying that, okay, maybe it's possible to get a smell or an odor from the area of your BBL if you're not able to clean down there properly, if hygiene is a bit of a problem, if there were complications with the surgery and other things. Well, I want to know if you've experienced it. Write in the comments. Also, let me know if you'd like my video on BBLs and some of the complications that can come along with it. Just comment below and I'll send that to you.
So that, guys, right?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Part 2 story time of how I had to cancel an appointment because my client had a smelly BBL. Okay, so after I said it, I was very nice about it. I was very nice with her about it. I said to her, hey, baby, I think, you're going to have to go home and shower. It was just she and I. It was just me and her in there. She says, she got really upset. She said, what do you mean? I said, baby, you're going to have to go home and shower and freshen up. And I said, I have some BBLA products that you can use that helps with that. Take some of this, take a kit of this, go home and use it. I don't want no motherfucking products. I'm straight. I'm like, baby, you do have this odor. You have the post-op odor, the BBL odor. So she said, well, we can't take baths. That's not my fault. What am I supposed to do? I need my service. So this went on for like minutes and minutes at a time. And I kept pleading with her, can you just please, baby, I cannot work on you like this. It's not fair to me and it's not fair to you because you're not going to get the quality of service that you deserve. Well, this girl got all in my face. She started like trying to get at me. She got so offended with me, and it was not anyone in there. I was so nice. I'm a very nice person. So I had to tell her, look, you have to find somebody else to do your service. It won't be me. You cannot come back here to get your service done. So I wound up having to call the cops to have her escorted out. She was still outside arguing about it. And so when people say, oh, you're unprofessional, no, she started that bull crap. And I'm just telling people my side of the story because first off, it's awareness.
Put a one in the chat whether if you guys even see many women with BBLs at all.
No.
In regular life. I don't really see a ton of them.
Well, yeah, but you're up in freaking New Hampshire, dude.
Yeah,
ain't no black people.
I'm trying to learn.
Period.
It's not. There's not. Dude, my sheriff said like hard R about Obama before. Like older sheriff. He was like 82.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like
well, that's
in Atlanta. Like I used to live in the DMV, so I would see girls who had them. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta, Houston, New York. You know what I'm saying? That's where you see it, but you don't really see it. Chicago, LA. You know, but if you go to most places in New England, you don't really see it. The Midwest, you don't really see it. So
that's what I'm saying. I had no idea about this so much.
Atlanta, you got dudes and chicks getting BBLs.
Not people need to know when you're going for these, your lymphatic massages, any type of post-op care, you need to make sure that at the least you wipe down. I understand. While I understand that you cannot take showers and everything, but I do understand that you can wipe down, you can use products, it's all kind of things that you can do to help minimize that odor. Now, I don't know I know if I smell it, other people, I know if I smell it, you smell your own self. You smell yourself before I do, because you know how you smell. And you know your stench. But this girl got live with me. So when people say that I'm being unprofessional, first off, she's no longer my client. So I'm at liberty to talk about it. And number two is that I am trying to educate and spread awareness, because there are other post-op care professionals who deal with this. So no, don't come at me with that, because I am not, I've never been that one. I don't have a reputation for being that way. But this one is a very unique experience, because while I am trying to educate you and explain to her, like, this is normal, don't be offended, don't be embarrassed, she wanted to fight me, where I had to call the cops to have her escorted out of my business.
I wonder what the woman was like who wanted to fight her.
Come on. I mean,
yeah,
serious.
We know.
Guys, hold on. This is part one. Hold on. Here's the part one here.
Part one, story time on how I had to dismiss a client because
you know this B-Dub loved doing that too.
It's really smelly. Well,
the craziest part about B-Dubs is they treat each other worse than anyone else does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You guys remember the McDonald's manager who hit the chick with the blender in the face?
Yeah, threw it at her. Yeah.
She told her manager, I cannot help this chick because the moment she sees me, we're gonna get in a fight. You know what I'm saying? She told her. She said, this chick's already mad. You're white. Go deal with her, because the moment she sees me, it'll be, I'm gonna kill you, you fucking whore. And it was. Of course, the moment she went out there, this chick said, I hope you die, bitch. I hope you die of AIDS, ho. And started throwing chocolate milks at her.
Yeah.
So then she threw that blender. It broke her face.
I do post-op care, and I take care of a lot of people. I've been doing it for
not only that
now.
It was also a McFlurry of insults toward her. And they weren't vanilla either. They were chocolate this time.
Notice a lot of the girls, they do have, some type of...
Guys, we're at 120 likes on a random Saturday. Let's go. Guys, so all you new people, guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Guys, we're almost at 30K, guys. We're almost there. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys all for being here. Kathleen, have you emailed me yet or hit me up on Discord? Because I want to have you and Red Door and Sweet Auntie and S. Guzman on a women's panel here soon. Maybe this week, either one of the daytime lives or maybe next Sunday. So I'll get you guys all on Discord. Email me, my friend.
Odor here and there, but some of the odor isn't so bad.
Disgusting.
And some of them can get really extreme.
Disgusting.
Well, I had a girl come in. This was our first time working together. She called scheduled. I got her on the books. She came in, and I noticed that her walk-by wind was a little strong. But I'm thinking that, okay, it's just, maybe that's just wind. Maybe the smell, I just got a whiff or something.
Disgusting. Well, guys, I've always had a strong sense of smell, always. That's why I don't like, perfumes or colognes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I remember when I was little and a little lab with the Bunsen burners, I was like, I could smell gas. And my teacher's like, you can't smell gas. And sure enough, someone lit the thing, went boop, and it broke the windows in the back of the classroom. And then they were like trying to act like I turned my burner on. I was like, I was trying to tell you that I could smell it. So
she goes in, I always make sure my girls put on their robes, get comfortable, everything. So she goes and I goes into the room and start getting her prepped up. And I noticed the closer I got,
I gotta head out, guys.
the
I'm gonna catch
stronger
you
it
guys
got.
later.
All right, my friend. Thanks, John. Appreciate you,
No
buddy.
problem.
So,
hey, John. Oh, wait. He's already gone. I was going to ask him how he feels about the whole Anton Daniels thing, but
by the time I got on her, when I tell you that I had to literally jump back and I said, hey, baby, you're gonna have to go home and wash up and come and reschedule. I can't provide any services to you today because I can't today.
Disgusting. Guys, here you go.
Wow.
We'll blend here, and then guys, I'm going to show you a 5 and 304s. Right?
Nice, beautiful.
Well,
yeah.
It's like, look at this. Watch.
God.
Watch.
I had an eyebrow transplant 9 days ago in Turkey. Tomorrow will be day 10, and I can finally shower, wash my hair, and wash my face. Comment I see the most is, will they grow as long as my hair? Absolutely, they will. They are. Would love to show you guys the donor area in the back. A lot of you were concerned.
Butterfly tattoos. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, we all know what that means.
You tell her she's a goddamn whore.
Look at that, guys.
Completely cooked. Yep.
And guys, yes, like she got hair transplanted from her scalp to her eyebrows. I don't know if she overplucked them or overwaxed them or what.
I got in trouble. I showed it to you guys twice and I got in trouble, but just know it looks really good and I don't have any pain. The tightness is like a mild tightness.
Look at the picture someone put right.
Tightness at this point. Zero pain, upper left, and the
You know
eyebrow
what probably
transplant.
happened is she liked plucking them and stuff for a long time before and doing too much, and it got like fixated on it as a way for like anxiety or something, and then got more so she can like take like a freaking weed whacker to that.
Yeah,
stuff
that's years.
You know what I mean? Repeat the process
of birth control and SSRIs. You know what I'm saying?
Very sick. I mean, he's been in the same spot for 2 days. But here he is. He's sleepy.
So I'm pretty sure he's
her boyfriend got his head done.
got COVID. Been giving him like Theraflu and some over-the-counter pills along with Gatorade and the pomegranate tea that I got from Turkey. He's just not feeling better. So maybe we'll make a doctor's appointment. I just think he got sick from all the traveling. As far as his hair transplant, it looks really good, guys. Looks really good. So tomorrow's update will be me showering and putting on makeup for the first time and
What kind of scent gets a hair transplant?
Yeah.
If you're bald, just go bald.
Yeah, just
What
own
are
it.
you doing? Just own it, man.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second here, guys. Anything else on the topic while we're before we switch gear?
Well, it shows that women are willing to mutilate themselves for men and male attention, basically.
Yeah.
This is
female
mutilation.
attention, too.
And
It's
female,
competition.
yeah. I get, just attention in general. And that really says a lot. This is also a huge financial investment to them or the people around them that help them pay for it.
Yeah.
There's that too. It's an industry too. Remember, there's an industry that wants girls to do this too. So, they kind of put that in your mind too a little bit. Like, plastic surgery is cool. And like, this is what a beautiful woman is and stuff like that.
Kevin says squats, lunges never killed anyone. Squats,
Exactly.
lunges, RDLs,
Yeah.
deadlifts. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Anything that involves jumping, so like box jumps, any type of hopping or jumping, that'll build your legs really, really, really well. And you're better off. Even as a chick, you don't even need to squat that much. You know what I'm saying?
No, none at all, really.
Yeah, you don't even need a lot of weight. Just do some volume. You know what I'm saying? So
Basically, just start skipping steps, hoes, on stairs. That's about it.
Guys, here we go. Let's do this quick. Colin, how did we even end up with this guy over here? Look at this. All right.
That's the sound of the police.
Here we go. Oh man, you're gonna be like those hyenas on Who
King.
Framed Roger Rabbit, and you're gonna laugh yourself to death. What are you doing? Remember that?
Yeah.
And end up dying.
They do.
Yeah. You never saw Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
I have. I just don't remember.
Yeah,
I just don't
here we
remember that like one part. But that's
Here
awesome.
we go.
Romeo Delta Romeo. Registration insurance on you as well?
Yes, sir. I'm trying to figure out where to live.
Okay. Where are you coming from tonight?
I'm just driving around.
Driving around.
Yeah. I'm just always home, so I'm just driving around.
Oh, okay.
So this dunderheaded B-dub was drinking at home and decided to get in her car and drive drunk.
Yeah.
Where are you trying to get to then?
Get home, honestly. I'm like 15 minutes away.
I gotcha. Where'd you drive to?
She probably went somewhere and like smoked a joint too.
Porta, the pizza place.
And then drove
Oh,
home.
Porta and Asbury?
Yeah.
Okay. Older.
I apologize.
Driving as if it was a lane.
I'm not feeling well.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm sure you're not. That music, guys. Sorry. I have to.
Yeah.
And guys, here's another thing about B-dubs. Guys, if you're ever riding dirty, don't have loud music playing. Because look, all of us have driven a little bit too lit, right? All of us have.
Yes.
Don't do it, guys. But you guys know how when you're really trying to concentrate, you turn the music off. Like, okay,
yeah.
where am I going? Because you're kind of lit. Like, oh no,
Yeah.
You don't have the music playing because that's distracting you more than anything else. And how many times, guys? Because we haven't shown this in a while, but do you guys remember those two B-dubs that were in the van and they had like $600,000 worth of drugs in the car?
Yes.
They're driving down the street. And one of them's in the back seat because she had a BBL. Too. It's like,
and they had open container all
yes.
over the place.
Why? You're just asking for it.
Were you with friends at Porta or just by yourself?
By myself. I don't have
You don't have any friends.
That's not surprising, right?
What do you need exactly?
Your insurance is the only thing I'm looking for now. You gave me your license and your registration. Now your insurance.
I'm sorry, I have everything I need.
Okay. Take your time, all right? Just stay in the car for me. If you find it, throw your arm out the window, okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't want to cause any trouble.
No, you're no trouble at all. Trust me, okay? Yeah. What about that one? What's that one say?
Since like 2022, but
2022? Okay. All right, just hang out a little bit.
All right, let's skip ahead, guys.
Bank in 1011 New Jersey DL. Running all the way.
Ohio, Florida, Jersey. Here it comes, guys.
What's up, brother?
Here it comes. You need to be careful.
Hey, look.
I know I had to. I remember being pulled over a few months ago
Here we
because
go.
of passing a stop sign I didn't see.
Okay. All right, just hang out, all right?
I feel so bad. I
You're-
know I have.
You're good. You're no inconvenience to me. Trust me, you're good.
How's everything going? Not too bad.
No.
Yeah, we seen two dudes.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm sure.
I like walked in and like one guy's like, "Hey, you're back."
Oh, here we go. Where is this? Mono what?
Hey, Sasha.
Sasha.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm just.
33, 31. Good. You gonna throw up? Oh,
Oh my god.
Cooked. And then Joycey over here. Oh, Joycey over here. Oh.
You okay?
I'm sorry, it's Hagen being pulled over.
Okay. All right.
I apologize.
You're okay. You're all right. Why don't you step out of your car, so if you want to throw up, you can do so in the grass.
I just know I brought everything that I need, but I'm just confused why I don't have everything I need.
It's okay. Here, why don't you step out?
I'm just really nervous and it's Hagen pulled over.
I got you. Here, why don't you do me a favor? Just step out real quickly, okay?
I apologize. I hate doing this.
You're good.
She's cooked. This is Mad Dog 2020 strikes again.
Sure.
Look at all the bombs.
You gotta throw up again?
No, I feel fine. I just hate being pulled over.
Okay.
Outfit. I'm sorry. I just want to go home, and I feel bad because I know I have everything I need, but somehow I just don't have it.
Okay. Don't worry about the insurance right now. Let's I just want to make sure you're okay to drive. So why don't you just step out real quickly for us, all right?
Yeah.
All right. Why don't you come back here and go to those two officers, all right?
Okay.
Just threw up.
I just hate being pulled over. Because I know I have everything that I need, but somehow I guess expired. I have to go back to the office, I guess, to get it renewed. Because I know I'm very responsible, but everything that I need to get.
Okay.
Yeah, they're in Jersey. You could tell because of those pants.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt for just a second. If you appreciate our...
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Can you do that for me?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Try to get back into that stance.
He was driving, guys.
That lit to me, really.
Perfect. Nope. Just stay how I just demonstrated.
She still has
just
puke on her hands too.
you before.
Yeah.
Fucking disgusting. Here come the tears.
I'm sorry, I'm just... You think I'm drunk, but that's not it. I just have mental health issues.
Yeah.
So first I'm going out, and I just care for my grandma. I live with her.
Save this one.
I don't want to be disappointed in me.
No one's gonna be disappointed in you. All right.
She.
Oh man.
Instructions for you. Hands down to your side. Whatever foot you have more balance on, the other one in the air. 6 inches above the ground. Count out loud. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, and so on. Keep on going until I tell you to stop.
How can someone
You okay?
get so lit and drive?
Do you want to try one more time?
That's what I'm saying, AJ. I think she went somewhere
try
and
one more time.
smoked a bunch of weed
Here's
or
your
something
glasses.
too.
No, she just got drunk. Guys, here's the thing: these chicks, she probably went somewhere. There was simps buying her drinks. You totally overthink this. And here's the thing: she's twice the legal limit, right? But here's the thing, guys, that could be like a couple of shots for these chicks. You remember that women don't naturally process alcohol the same way us men do. So
Try one more time. All right.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize for anything. Just
She
try
has
one
like a
more time for me.
BBL too. It looks like kind of.
no, she doesn't. She's kind of built like freaking SpongeBob.
I know. I kind of like it a little bit.
At least she's being somewhat nice. She's not.
Yeah,
screaming
exactly.
down, acting
She's not the
stupid,
worst ever. No tattoos that we can see.
I tell you to stop.
1,000.
Stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, last test. Ready for the last test?
Put your hands behind your back. Make a diamond with your hands. They always do that to throw you off.
All right, just turn around. Put your hands together.
She knows. She knows.
Put your hands together behind your back. Perfect.
Ah!
Yeah.
It's time.
You don't have anything on you, right?
I can save this one. She's
All right.
not. I don't
I
think
just
she
wanna
has
make
that bad of an attitude.
This one's like an hour
I
long,
understand.
guys. So, right, you guys. Short one today, guys. Appreciate you guys on a Sunday, guys. I mean, a Saturday, guys. We will be live tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as usual, guys. You know, as it is snowing down here, man. It's not supposed to snow in the South where I am. It's just ridiculous, man. So I know that there's some of you guys that are in Canada and other places, so I can't complain, but it still sucks. But all right, you guys. I appreciate you. Take it easy, guys.
I see you guys. Thanks.
Yeah.